The Indian residential school systems were a federally funded institution that had one main goal: to kill the Indian in the child. Indigenous students across Canada were often ripped from their homes and told that their culture and way of life was wrong and inferior. Many students endured various types of abuse, neglect, and overall mistreatment, which later led to a multitude of mental and physical health issues. This attempt at cultural genocide has led to addiction, loss of culture, loss of family, post-traumatic stress disorder, and cultural shame. We celebrate Orange Shirt Day and engage in Indigenous education and ways of knowing in order to work towards truth and reconciliation. In order to heal and become stronger as a nation, we must acknowledge the dark parts of our history and educate ourselves. Engaging in days like Orange Shirt Day shows your support for residential school survivors and reconciliation. Even though the last school to close was in 1996, which was on George Gordon's First Nation reserve, residential schools are not a thing of the past. Its survivors and intergenerational survivors are still battling with the long-lasting effects that these schools had. It's not uncommon to think that these residential schools only impacted a demographic that looks a certain way or is a certain age. The reality is these schools have affected all of us, whether you are an Indigenous rights advocate or you're an intergenerational survivor or you are a survivor. We all have a responsibility to heal and become stronger as a nation together.
I'm an advocate for Indigenous rights.
I'm an advocate for Indigenous rights.
I am an advocate for Indigenous rights.
I'm an intergenerational survivor.
I am an intergenerational survivor.
I am a day school survivor.
I'm a day school survivor.
I am a day school survivor.
I am a day school survivor.
I am a residential school survivor.
I am a residential school survivor.
My name is Kurt. I was also known as 66 when I attended the Gordon Student Indian Residential School from the time I was 6 years old in 1974 to the time I was 16 in 1984. I am a residential school survivor, and we are all treaty people.
We are all treaty people.
We are all treaty people.
We're all treaty people.
We're all treaty people.
We're all treaty people.
We are 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 all treaty people.